And joining us now is Collette Schabram. She is the Executive Director of the Pacific Pride Foundation that serves our community. She's here to talk about what happened. Just to begin with, I'm sure you were alerted early this morning. Can you describe what it felt like to get that news?
Yes, absolutely, and thank you for having me tonight. You know, we woke up like many people did and found out about these tragedies and have been in grief and response all day.
When you say response, are there misconceptions that we have? Because you were telling me that this was a nightclub with men and women there from the whole LGBT community.
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, June is Pride Month, and nationally across America, we are celebrating and commemorating all that we've done in our LGBTQ civil rights movement so far. So this is even more poignant that it's happening, you know, in this month, while Pride celebrations are happening throughout the United States.
We are seeing some vigils going on in Washington, D.C. as one is getting underway. Are you planning something locally? Other than tonight, you have 7:30, but is there anything else in the planning stages?
We are. For tonight, we're just starting with that. Come down to De La Guerra Plaza at 7:30. That's where we will remember the victims and gather as a community in our response and tell the world that Santa Barbara stands with Orlando. And then after that, it's going to be a grieving process. We have a counseling center at Pacific Pride Foundation, and I know that we're going to get more calls around this and what this means for the safety and well-being of our community for weeks to come.
So Collette, something might be 3,000 miles away, but you can get a post-traumatic feelings about it, and that's what you're trying to address?
That's exactly right, and we just want the community to know that we are the place for their safety, we are the voice for them, and we are gathering you know, a group of voices for tonight, and we're there for them.
Have you heard about the father of the shooter saying that he might have seen two people kissing and it might have set him off? I mean, are you calling this a hate or terror, or both?
I have, and you know, I think that we're going to find out more information as the weeks come. But this is both. This is you know, terror, and this is a hate crime. This seems to be a direct response to homophobia and hate.
Do you feel that Pacific Pride was making so much progress, and now during this special month that, I mean, is there a silver lining? I guess that's what I'm getting at. Is there a way to make something good out of something so horrific?
I think there is. I think the community response is the silver lining. You know, joining together and being together in a time of grief is so important. And I think that in general, with our progress as a movement, we will see this. We see, you know, this kind of backlash in North Carolina, this kind of backlash rhetoric from other folks as well. So we always need to be prepared, and we need to be vigilant and keep together as a community for our safety.
All right, thank you so much, the Executive Director of Pacific Pride that serves the Central Coast. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it.